Philadelphia is coming off of an emotional loss in the U.S. Open Cup. How do you anticipate them coming out at BMO Field on Saturday?
Not sure. I mean, there's a lot of different ways they could play this. So for us, it's again, I think they have a style of play that they tend to gravitate towards that kind of defines them. We know what that is. Whatever players they choose to play on the field, we'll deal accordingly. But it's really to focus on ourselves and our performance and what we need to do on Saturday to try to get an important result.
A quick start, I guess, would be a main priority as well.
Yeah, that would be important for us. It's not even about getting necessarily a goal in the first 5 minutes. It's just about getting ourselves into the game and getting into a good rhythm, obviously, before we give up anything. But yeah, that's definitely been a topic of discussion and something we've talked about and worked on this week and how we want to start this game.
Knowing that the team could clinch their first playoff berth this weekend with some other favorable results, do you guys pay attention to that all, or is it just one step at a time?
I mean, we know what the scenarios are, but some of those we don't control, so our primary focus is on ourselves and the result that we need to come up with this weekend, because none of those matter if we don't. So for us is Philadelphia, our performance, get a result, and then from there we'll see what else happens and react, I guess, accordingly.
Is there a bottle of bubbly in the Vanney fridge, though?
There is not, to be fair. For me, it's, again, this has been, we have business to take care of first. I am not one to be too much of a planner ahead for these types of things. I feel like you're setting yourself up if you do. So we'll, like I said, we will keep our focus and attention on getting the result on the weekend, and I'll let other people make any kind of plans that they want. Our plan is to try to get a result ahead of us. Listen, I think anything is fair. When you accomplish something, I think any reaction is a fair reaction, and I think they obviously had a good time, which they should, and then now they have turned their attention likewise on trying to place themselves ahead of the Royals, and so good for them. They had a celebration. I don't know that our group would have the same, but I think it's fantastic. I love it. I think it's one of the great things of sport when you win something and you accomplish something, and it doesn't happen all the time. And they were, 22, 23 years since the last clinching, so there's a lot of celebration there for them. So I'm very happy for them.
It takes a while to grow a team, so to speak, and now your team seems finally healthy again, and you're getting it to choose the players you want, and you seemingly have a formation you want. Do you feel just now you're sort of reaping the rewards of all the work that's gone into this season, that this team is starting to really show what it can do?
I think so. I mean, I think we're really hitting sort of our comfort zone in terms of the selection of a group, consistency, if you will. Settling in now that we have that consistency with a formation and a lineup that we feel is right there amongst our strengths. Of course, with any team you have options that can adjust your look a little here or there, but I think we've found our comfort zone. We know exactly where we want to be as we head through these final stretch of games, and as far as we can go over the next however many weeks are in front of us.